Hey, what's up, guys? It is Wednesday, January 7th, 2026. Happy New Year to everyone. Thanks for tuning in to episode number 4 of the Local Sports Pod. We are smack dab in the middle of Cougar basketball season. And, of course, we are at Center Court. This is Cougar Center Court. I'm your host, Mikey Sosar, joined by, as always, my good friend and coach, head coach Pat Brogan. Dylan Stish is with us this week. We'll get to him in a second. Quickly, I want to take a minute here to thank our sponsors, as always, because without them, we could not bring this content to you in any season at all. RL Marchetti Plumbing and Heating, Sacco Chiropractic. Also Barbush Automotive, BLB Auto Sales out on Route 940 in Harley. They are our Showtime Outstanding MVP sponsor, and also Firo's Funeral Services Incorporated, our crossover sponsor. We'll cross over with our next episode, which we'll tell you about a little bit later. Quickly, I just want to get to a couple of points that I can make, and then, of course, we're going to get to Coach Brogan, and, of course, Dylan is with us, as I had mentioned. Since our last episode, these boys have been on a long road trip. They have not been home, actually, until last evening when they played Crestwood. That's a long time. Look back at our last show, and it literally was before their first road game of this 6 out of 7 game road trip that they've taken right through the holidays. They stand right now with a not bad record. It's not perfect, but when they play the teams and the schedule that they've arranged for themselves, such as they do, and I don't want to speak for Coach Brogan. Of course, we know I'm Mr. Positivity. Had a 5-7 overall record and a 2-1 record in the conference. They have a game coming up this Friday night. Coach Brogan and I were just speaking about that could change the whole frame and outset of this whole thing. Things are not as bad as they look. I just heard Coach Brogan end practice with things are not good, but they're not bad, and things are not bad, but they're good. And that's where we stand. To not be in this gym from the 17th of December till last night is a long, long time. Even though you practice in this gym every day, here every day, you still got to go out and play those games, and they've been everywhere, up, down, and all around the state to bring it back home last night against Crestwood. Just wanted to make those couple of points. Quick throw it over here to my good friend, Coach Brogan, and welcome him into the pod. And thank you for the graciousness, giving us the graces of letting us in the gym. It's always fun. You too, Dylan. We'll get to you in a sec. The boys are still here practicing. They started at 6 o'clock tonight after a late game last night, a tough game last night. But you are here, and here we go.
Yes, glad to be here. It's good to be here. Back in the gym. We actually had 5 o'clock film session, pretty film session, but hopefully something the guys are embarrassed last night. Then we had weight training for 40 minutes. We had a good hour and a half practice. So it's a good day. Good day for recruiting.
Yeah, and that's what it's all about, folks. Like Coach said, I thought they started at 6 tonight. They're in here earlier at 5. Film, weight training. That's what this program has always been about, and the legend and the aura of it still lives on. Joining us tonight is our outstanding Showtime Outstanding MVP player of the episode, chosen by Coach Brogan. Dylan Stish is with us. We're going to talk to him in a minute, but I got to pay bills. Again, as I mentioned at the top of the show, our Showtime Outstanding MVP is brought to you by Barbush Automotive, BLB Auto Sales. Since 1937, give us a call. We do it all. Barbush Automotive, BLB Auto Sales, located out on right now 1299 Route 924, Harley, Hazel Township. If you need repair, whether it's emergency, you have to be towed, or you just want to schedule maintenance repairs, you can drive it as well. Please give them a call, 570-454-7571. We've gone from the depths of Alaska cold now to it's almost feeling like spring. And again, we're only in the middle of January with the holidays just ending. It's not over, folks. Trust me. So get that service done. If your vehicle isn't just cut out for you or just flat out isn't working, you can visit them, again, located on the same premises VLB Auto Sales. You can give them a call, 570-861-8393. Or you can get to them online to check out their inventory. If coming out in this warmer weather, you might have a lot to do around the house. You just want to quick check it out online in their inventory. If you're making that consideration for a different or a newer kind of vehicle, you can check all that out at www.barbushauto.com. And again, both are located on the same site over at Route 924, 1299 Route 924, Harley, Hazel Township. Brian and his staff there to take care of all your needs, whether it's anything from repair, emergency service, oil changes, whatever it may be, to the purchase of a new vehicle. Again, please give the automotive side a call, 570-454-7571. The auto sales, 570-861-8393. Or check out the inventory on the auto sales sites, www.barbushauto.com. And again, big thanks to them is our, you can see our Showtime Outstanding MVP of the episode, Dylan Stish. Congratulations. Have a little something here for you. Show nice to the camera. Coach, quick, tell us about Dylan's journey. I know we did it on Meet the Cougars, but for those who didn't get a chance to hear about his journey with the program, and I'm going to talk to Dylan for a few seconds.
Dylan's been a star since his freshman year. He's come a long way. He's grown professionally, he's grown mentally, he's grown physically. He's getting better and better. She's a leader. And hopefully he's going to lead us to more victories. But he's come a long way. He's shown by example, not only on the court, but in the classroom and off the court. So he's a true leader, true guidance. You know, he's kids to emulate, kids to look up to, respect for all he's done, academically, athletically, and also as a person. Great role model as a person, really respect as a human being.
All right, Dylan, what year are we in now? I know I asked this about 100 times to you, but for those who hadn't seen the original Meet the Cougars, we did way back when. It seems like forever. We're only halfway through. Tell them your year, where you got started and whatnot, and get into your play a little bit.
Right now I'm a junior. It's my third year playing varsity basketball for the area.
How do you feel you're at sitting this part of the season, Dylan? I know things have been a little rough shot here. Last night was kind of an off night due to the fact that they kind of doubled you everywhere you went. But how do you feel where you're at personally and with the team this season so far?
Where I'm at personally, I feel good about it. I feel like I got to make some more shots and find my open teammates a little bit more. But otherwise, I feel good about myself and for my team. I feel like we're not necessarily in the spot where we want to be, but we're still not in a bad spot. Like Coach said, yeah.
Awesome. Well, Dylan, thanks a lot. Once again, there you have it. Our Showtime Outstanding MVP for this episode, Junior Dylan Stish. Long way to go, Dylan. Long way to go. Things I told Coach, you win that game Friday night, whole frame of the conference changes right now. So best of luck to you, best of luck to your teammates, and thanks for coming on this morning.
Thanks for having me.
Appreciate it. Let's go Cougars. All right, so we sit down with Coach. Coach, we do a little review, as always, quickly, and then pay some more bills, and we'll talk about what's coming up here, and there's lots to look forward to. Last time we spoke was just about a month ago. We were able to sit down. You had just finished, with a big win over Reading, getting set to head to the holidays and on the road, right? 6 out of 7, including last night's home game. We'll start with the Harrisburg game, pretty much a nip and tuck. 1 point loss, but so close, and the boys played so hard.
Harrisburg was a crazy game. We got so started. Really frustrated, but we came back. We took our first lead. 6 seconds to go in the game, up by 1. Yo-Yo actually got fouled. He got 2 shots. That's the first one, the second one. And Harrisburg was really talented. We athletic team. Ball out of bounds. The guy did a couple moves. Phenomenal play to the basket. Dylan blocked the shot. No fouls called. But blocked it to the offensive player's hand. But then took it in the last go. So it was a frustrating loss, but we got to get back to what with. After that, we played at Valley West away.
So we get back on the road again. Second conference, I believe, had a conference.
Yeah, that's our first conference.
First conference game.
You guys did really well. Eddie Mackel had 2 weeks suspension for fouls. One was actually on the bench, 16, but that's one out of frustration. So we lost it 2 games. We played well in Valley West. That's a team that's not trying to group a little bit. They could get you there. And then that went to Whitehall.
Down to the Lehigh Valley.
Yeah, Whitehall was really good. Whitehall, what the other teams we played, and we struggled against Whitehall. They took to us and lost it. Whitehall. We went to the
Christmas break, right? Little break.
well, they are.
Right.
They are.
Right back on the road again because we went tournament, right?
Back on the
Cumberland
road.
Valley.
We played since New York first.
Saturday tournament, right? Hosted by Cumberland Valley.
Yes, exactly. Harrisburg. Played since New York first. Really athletic team, really talented. Down in the wire, we actually had the ball. We were down by 2. They had a steal. Guy dunks it, before it's still up at the rim. Left called the team. Our ball. We had 2 shots ball back. We moved off. Seriously. Some wild games.
It makes it so tough.
Yeah,
too.
yeah.
I saw it online. I was a little bit miffed at that myself, one of the straight.
Yeah, but we played well against Central York. And then we come back. We played them at 6 o'clock on Monday night.
Right.
Tuesday, we left.
1 o'clock game, I believe, right?
Yeah,
Oh, 12 minutes.
Tuesday. And the guys just put the buzz saw against us. They were kind of like Whitehall. They were Whitehall stronger. And they took a ticket to that last 2 It's Princeton. Played okay in the first half. They came back.
Watch this environment I might add too. We did
Yeah.
Sports Wire, and it was a tough place to play. We had talked about that.
It is a tough place to play. And Al does a great job. Between us, and the team's gritty and tough. Knew it, tough conference game. So about 4-2. That had to go some first quarter. Dylan had a great game. I thought he played okay. His stats, he had 17 points, like 11 rebounds, 12 rebounds. So I didn't for Dylan to solid performance. Then last night was rough. Probably the toughest game like 3 years ago. Not to put anything together. Then we got together.
Well, that's the 6th.
Yeah,
We had a 6 and then
4-15.
fourth quarter.
A 16-0 run.
It was funny. We had talked between the booth and myself on the sideline. Like,
Funny to you.
It was
funny for me.
I didn't say it was funny. It's funny how things change that quick in a game and you don't realize it. You know, we had it down to 6, and before you know it, they were back up by 8.
Well, we saw on film today. Within 2 minutes and 41 seconds, there were 11 mistakes on part.
Right.
For 14 points.
Right. It got out of hand.
So it went 6-20 and 2-41.
But I will credit the boys though. There was no give up. They hung in there. And I'm not just saying that from a fan's point or because
They did.
I'm there. I see it, and these guys they're a breed. They're a breed of their own, which is a great breed.
But the real credit goes to Preston and after these guys. They played phenomenal, played poised, they played strong, they played determined. Coaching staff down, just really worked hard. And hopefully they taught a lesson that we learned from. But hats off to Preston for their performance.
Yeah, I mean, like I said, our boys did hang in there though. I'm gonna pay credit to that. And I got to give credit for that because I was just as frustrated as you, and watching you made it more frustrating for me. So I can only imagine, when it's like I told your assistant, Coach Jeff, just got to flush it. That's it. We move on Friday, next game, and that's almost a good thing, I would think, in my positive opinion. You get out of that, you go right into Friday.
Well,
Friday's
tough. Else is good.
We're going to get into that here shortly. But again, a credit to the team. Out of those 6 games, Two very winnable, two very gritty, very close, very hard played. A little confusing on that one call on the dunk, but not a bad road trip when considering. You would think a little more in the uppity upcoming home last night. Just maybe the comments had a little more.
Well, I hope your positivity is right. Hope this investment now pays off.
Yeah, otherwise I'm going to get fired.
Now, but I think exposing the kids to the top talent around the state,
Absolutely.
competition, that's my goal. Now, to win those games is very difficult, so I have to challenge that. I keep the kids actively, encouraged and involved and staying positive is also another challenge as well. Because when you're 5-7, first of all, it looks bad, but you want to say, what do you say? We're 2-1. League, we're 2-1. Our third game was yesterday. It's one loss. We have 9 games left to go. Play. Big things happen.
You take away the Reading game against William Penn, everything's all conference, right, coming up. So we're going to talk about that here in a couple minutes. Coach, I'm going to pay some bills real quick, give you a quick breather, and then we'll talk about what's upcoming and do a little preview as we refresh real quick. Again, as I said at the top of the show, without our sponsors, the local sports pod could not bring its content to you, and we thoroughly enjoy that. And only because of these people. We'll start with R.L. Marchetti Plumbing and Heating. Our good friend Randy Marchetti, been my friend for years. Pat knows him. He's a vice president booster club as well here in the basketball, Cougar basketball program. Great friend. We actually had him on at halftime of our district YouTube broadcast. We'll get to that in a little bit as well. But big thanks to R.L. Marchetti Plumbing and Heating, serving Hazleton and the outer and inner areas of our communities for over 110 years. Whether it's emergency service, the weather is warming up, the boilers are going to go kerflucky because they've been running nuts for the past 6-7 weeks with this cold weather we've had and the string we are in. Randy, in a considerable amount of time, or the staff will get to you. Please give them a call, 570-455-7335. Again, serving our area and Hazleton area and surrounding areas for over 110 years. You can also schedule those appointments as well. Randy tells me he's working almost every day. It was amazing. I got to see him here out at the gym, the U last night. So again, big thank you to Randy Marchetti, R.L. Marchetti Plumbing and Heating, Hazleton, PA, 570-455-7335. Another big supporter of what we do here in the pod, Sacco Chiropractic. Stop living in pain, start living in health. They are the cutting edge from pain relief. 12730-1730 East Broad Street here in Hazleton. They are known as the best, personally to myself as well, in chiropractic care here in the Hazleton area. 4 doctors dedicated to you. If it's a doctor you prefer, know 4 of them very well. 2 of them very close and near and dear to my heart. One of them has been taking care of me personally just past the last year, and we're probably going to be getting together again. Your 4 doctors, of course, Dr. Scott Sacco, Dr. Brandon Augustine, Dr. TJ Stepansky, and Dr. Michael Palermo. 4 great guys that are the kings of chiropractic, know their stuff, know how to get it done for you. And again, cutting edge in pain relief. Please make an appointment, or you can call. There is a QR code. If you blow up your screen on your phone, you can scan that, or you can give them a call. Make an appointment today at 570-497-4150. Monday through Thursday, office hours 8 to 6. Fridays, 8 to 5. Get out there. Get yourself. Stop living in pain. Start living in health. Sacco Chiropractic, 1730 East Broad Street here in Hazleton. Again, give them a call, 570-497-4150. And again, a big thank you to our friends at Funeral Services here in Hazleton, 26 West 2nd Street. Our good friends, Jeff Farrow, who is director, Andrew Biscoe, one of my best friends, my son's godfather. We're all close here in the pod. Pat and I, Pat obviously is a little bit older than me, but got to see him on with beautiful. I thought that's how it works. Even though you look younger than I, got to watch Pat play in his high school years, into his college years. It's so great to have him back. We're all tied together somehow in this crazy thing we call my local sports pod. But again, a big thank you to Jeff and Andy and the staff up at Faro since 1892. When that family is in that time of need, these are the folks to call. 570-454-1561. We'll have the crossover when we come up with our next episode. But they do sponsor our crossover. Again, Furrow Funeral Services Incorporated, 26 West 2nd Street here in Hazleton. Again, when the family is in that time of need, please give them a call, 570-454-1561. And again, we're only halfway through this thing. We have at least 4 more episodes to go, whether they're back-to-back with guys and gals or gals and guys or single. We're going single this month. The schedule is, as you heard Coach Brogan and I discussing the first half of the season, it's even crazier now that it's league. It's literally a game every other day, whether it's girls or it's boys or it's boys or it's girls. So tonight we're coming to you via from the gym at Center Court for the boys, and we'll talk about the next show that's going to happen with the girls. And of course, that's when our crossover would happen. But we still do have sponsorships available. Feel free to PM us on Facebook, The Local Sports Pod, or give us a call at 570-778-5942. I know, Coach, it's a little driving when I do that stuff, but we got to pay the bills. You know how it is. You're a good man. You're a good man. Well, you never know. You might have some of those needs coming up. Barbecue, Wheeler. So here we are. As I said, we're almost a dozen games into this game, right? There's like 12 or 13 more to go. I didn't count them. I don't want to get too far out because I know when I start driving too far out, it stresses you. So I'm
unstressed.
I'm not going to go that far with it. But we talked about the Dallas game several times here in the open, you and I before. And again, even though last night's was a bad ending, it wasn't, kind of what we all hoped for with the results. But right back out on the court this Friday night, right here at the Huey McGeehan Gymnasium, Dallas High School, the Mountaineers come to town, and it could change the whole structure at the top of the conference.
Yeah, Dallas has been one of their teams for the last several years. They have really good guards, good coaching staff, it's a really strong program, and it's going to be a tough game for us. We split with Dallas last game, so it's a good rivalry again. But every conference game is a tough game. Pittsburgh was tough. West was on the build-up. Crestwood's really good right now, but at the perimeter of the league, Wilkes-Barre was picked to win the league. So Wilkes-Barre, Dallas, Princeton, Crestwood.
Everybody's good.
Yeah, they're tough. That coach decent. So, we have a work out for us. It starts Friday, or started today.
Right.
And continue tomorrow, and hopefully a good Friday.
Yeah, we want everybody to come out. We had a good crowd last night.
Yeah.
A real good crowd. One of the best I've seen in quite a while.
So I apologize to the crowd for this performance.
And then that leads us into next Tuesday, Coach. Nanico comes to visit. A lot of home tilts this half.
We like that. Yeah, it's good to be home. Good fan support. Yeah, Nanico's, they're another program that's building a little bit. They have a couple of big guys. Nanico's tough. Every conference is pretty tough. It goes Dallas, Nanico, and Wilkes-Barre. So we got a tough. I can't even think that far ahead. You get me all confused now.
See,
it's Dallas first. Dallas first. After that, we'll go.
And then we mentioned, Wilkes-Barre obviously picked to win the conference.
Yes.
We actually head there, I believe, on the 15th, which is next. Puts it right next Thursday, right?
Yeah.
A week from today.
Yeah, that's be a tough game. Very tough game. You are stressed me out.
I got one more.
Yeah, I know. It's crazy. And playing there is very challenging. It'll be, it's a beautiful facility, but a tough place to play. They have arguably one of the best point guard or top point guards in the league. He's a really talented, strong, athletic player who can shoot the court, good shot, and has brothers on the team as well. Hopefully there's no more excuses coming up, but it's a good program, another good coach. Really good coach in the league. It's Coach Killen. So
we don't have too bad of a one right here. I'll say that.
It's not to screw it up. So it's a tough road ahead for us, but
and then we'll go one more because we have to talk about those big non-conference games. I know you hate when I do it, but we did kind of touch on it a little earlier. The Geigo Classic down at the Geigo Complex on the 17th at Reading, but we're actually playing William Penn. And that's the last non-conference
They're-
matchup for the season, as we mentioned, rest is all conference.
District 3 is really a challenging league. They got athletes, they got strength, they got experience, they got coaches. It's a real athletic team. I think right now it's 6-3, but they're good, they're strong. Be a tough game for us, especially if they play good at noon. So
Yeah, that is an early one.
Saturday afternoon game
Right.
for our guys, it's always a chance. I'm really looking forward to that. Geiger's a great place to play, fun atmosphere. Glad they invited us to
Newly renovated, I understand.
Yes,
As well. I haven't been there in 2 years, but I'm excited to see it.
That's our facility. Really, very historic place. It's great, very good position. Really looking forward to going back.
So I won't push it out anymore, as I told you I wasn't going to too
Yes.
far. Now I got you totally stressed.
Yes.
But we're calm. We're cool. Coach Brogan is awesome. Can't thank him enough for taking his time. Quickly, we want to thank the sponsors again, as always. As you know, RL Marchetti Plumbing and Heating, Barbush Automotive, BLB Auto Sales, Sacco Chiropractic, and Furo's Funeral Services Incorporated. Try not to forget, get out and support these guys. We had a really, really nice crowd last night. It's one of the best I've seen here at the U in a long, long time. And as Coach mentioned, it means a lot to him or the program, these guys, when you come out here and you support. It's great to stay home and watch it on TV. The weather is warm. The streets are clear. We could do the pizza thing after. It's the tradition after a weekend game here in Hazleton as well. The Cougars return here home Friday night, 7:15 JV game, 6 o'clock, right here at the Huey McGee Gymnasium. Get the family, come out. If you can, you can also catch us on the Hazleton Area School District YouTube at HASD K12. On the call, Paul Bowe, Rich Salonis, myself on the sidelines, all kinds of good stuff when we put our broadcast together. So please try and catch us either way here at the gym on Friday night as we do every home game. Quickly, want to thank again Coach Brogan, school district for letting us in when we do these shows, and most of all you. Your support, whether it's live tonight, whether you catch us on the reel, you catch us on any of the 3 platforms we offer. So it means so much to us to watch the show. So please remember to view, like, follow, share, comment. Facebook, we are at The Local Sports Pod, youtube.com, The Local Sports Pod, and also highlights and other fun things on Instagram, all lowercase, Instagram.com, The Local Sports Pod. Want to remind you quickly, I did mention a few times, including the top of the show, our next episode comes to you in another week and a half. We will be here live from the team room on the 21st of this month with our girls program. Coach Gavion, the Hazleton area Lady Cougars. So be sure to tune in. We'll have more for you that on our social platforms as we go. We will leave you at this point with a quick one this week. We thank you for tuning in to this episode. Again, thanks to Coach Brogan. Best of luck to the Cougars boys as they continue their season. And again, please try and join us here at the Huey McGee Gymnasium at the Hazleton Area High School this Friday night at 7:15 as the Cougars continue their quest in the Wyoming Valley Conference and conference play starts to heat up. For myself, Mike Sosa, and my producer, Kelly Kay, it's always a pleasure to be able to bring this content to you. And as I always close it out, we'll say a healthy, happy new year. Have a great night. Have a great week. Roll into your weekend and let's go Cougars.